Guess what we're watching today? Hello! Welcome to another edition of Author Ejamie Watches, a somewhat weekly show where I react to television shows and or movies and hopefully entertain y'all. For this week, we are back with the TV show, with the Turkish drama, Hershey's Chocolate Kisses. That is not the name of the show. I cannot pronounce the name of the show because I am an ignorant Canadian girl. So we are going to get back into the crazy sauce, which I am so excited for. If you are new here, YouTube sometimes lets me put up the reactions, but for a safeguard, we have this preview clip here on my regular channel with the link to where you can watch it when I'm able to put it up on my YouTube reaction channel and when I'm not. Either way, if YouTube does not let me put it up on my reaction channel, you will either get the link to where you can watch it elsewhere, or if YouTube lets me put it up on my reaction channel, you will get a heavily edited version that you can watch on my reaction channel with the link to where you can watch with the YouTube link for that video, because we're not up at 100 subscribers yet on the reaction channel. On this channel, we are nearing 2,000, so very, very happy for that. But because I am hoping to monetize this regular channel, I am not able to put my reaction videos on this channel. And so we have the reaction channel with my reactions, and we have this regular channel where you can get the preview clip to when you can watch, where and when you can watch the reaction channels. But on YouTube, they will be heavily edited. So we have another option for you. We have Patreon now. Patreon has the fully unedited reactions for Hershey's Chocolate Kisses episodes 40? I think, did we start on 40? No, I think we started on 45. So episodes 45 through 49 are now fully unedited, uploaded to Patreon, where you can support me there and get access to the fully unedited reactions. We are also reacting to Outlander, we are reacting to Supernatural, and we've started reacting to Lost. So all those full unedited reactions are available on Patreon. The heavily edited versions are available on my YouTube reaction channel, which you will get the link for the individual episodes here in my preview clip. So, last episode, we found out that creepy grandma made an oops. Made a hella big oops. Made a big ol' oops that lasted over 40 years. Getting revenge for something that never happened. We are on episode 50. We're about to start episode 50. The show goes to about 69. Now that this revelation has come about, I have no idea what the is about to happen for the next some odd 20 episodes. What is gonna happen? But I am hella here for it. My babies are having a baby. Yes, creepy grandma found out that the son that she thought had died, not only is he not dead, but he is the dude she has been trying to kill and destroy for over 40 years. Papa Koala Bear is her son. The joy that this gives me, I am is only eclipsed by the joy that my babies are having a baby. I I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. Um, and to add to that joy, Hottie McWeirdo is now dead. Gone. Dead. The only thing, the only thing that casts a little shadow on my happiness of Hottie McWeirdo being dead is the fact that I don't like the reason that he died. I don't like the reason that the writers chose to kill him off. And that is the fact the fans hated him. I heard that the reason they killed off the character was because the fans hated him. Newsflash. He was a villain. You're supposed to hate him. You do, and I do not like when the fans insert themselves into the writer's business. The writers should be able to tell the story they want to tell, and as a fan, as a viewer, you have two choices. You can watch, you cannot watch. And I'm sorry, but this show ran for like 3 seasons, which in my maybe 4 seasons, I'm not sure if like where if there was a cutoff point for between episodes 50 and 69, or if 40 to 69 was just one big season. If you can let me know that, I'd be interested in knowing that, if it was 3 seasons or 4 seasons, and where the cutoff was for season 4, if there was one. The show, rating-wise, was fine. In my experience, Turkish dramas do not run that long. Some of them get to tell like their complete stories, and it's beautiful. Like, admittedly, I've only seen a few Turkish dramas thus far. Hercai, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, and I know I'm sorry. 'Cause in English, it's the English version. It's Wounded Love. Vatanim Sensin. I know that is not how you pronounce it, but that's the other Turkish drama that I watched, and thankfully they all got to tell their full, complete stories. And they both, I think, ran for 2 seasons, I think. Hershey's Chocolate Kisses we're in the 3rd season now. That, in my experience of watching Turkish dramas, is unheard of. So the ratings were fine. They should have been able to tell their complete story the way they wanted to tell it, without the fans bitching because they didn't like this guy interfering with their Rayanne and Moran. Newsflash, I didn't like it either! But he was a fantastic villain. The point of him being there was to get in the middle of Moran and Rayanne. And I don't understand how the fans not liking him led the writers to believe, okay, the fans are mad. Oh no, we better kill this guy off. Because you know that they had plans for him. Clearly, they were setting him up for as a bigger player than he got to be as this psychopath who was just obsessed with Rayanne and was a part of the ant that was behind all the revenge, and anti-foosball, who was behind all the revenge. If anything, I would have changed that. As a villain, Hottie McWeirdo, I was fine with. I hated his guts. But I was supposed to hate his guts. And now I don't even get to enjoy his death because of the reason that it happened, because the idiot fans who... Yes, television is a business, and yes, you want viewers and you want like ratings and all that, but you were in season 3. You were fine. I don't understand why they bowed to the fans. Why they bowed, excuse me, to viewers. Because if you wanted Hottie McWeirdo off the show, then you were not a fan. You were not a fan of the story that was being told. And you should have just stopped watching. I hated Hottie McWeirdo. But I loved the conflict that he brought. The actor was good. He was hot. He was a fantastic villain. I don't understand. I don't understand, and so I'm mad at those idiot viewers because they did not let me enjoy the fact that Hottie McWeirdo was dead. So that is my rant about that. So let's just get into this madness that is about to occur now that Asshat Grandpa has told Creepy Grandma that the son she thought was dead was not dead, and that the man she's been trying to destroy for 40 some odd years is her son. Let's get into Hershey's Chocolate Kisses, episode 50. Here we go, y'all. From what I understood, unless I misunderstood it, please clear me up if I misunderstood it. If I misunderstood it, please clear it up for me. Mama Dilly's alive? Mama Dilly's alive? I'm broken! I'm broken! Oh my god. This episode was exquisite. I think it might be my favorite episode of the entire series. I'm sure I have said that before. I'm sure I have. And I'll probably say it again. But y'all, I fucking love this show so much. And if I had the time, I would just binge this show the whole way through. But I can't, because I have other commitments. And I have the evil day job. And I have my writing my books, that I'm in the home stretch of the book I'm writing now. I'm so close to finishing, but I'm not finished it yet. If I had time, I would just binge this entire show. But I can't. Because editing takes time. And these episodes are fucking over 2 hours long. Why do they do this to me? This episode was perfection. Oh my god. Is my makeup a mess? I can't even, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, this episode. Oh my god. I loved it so much. We had creepy grandma possibly turning a corner and be redeeming herself, which I didn't think were ever gonna happen. But these writers actually know what they're doing. You will never convince me that the episodes that we shall not name were written by the same people. You can tell me that they were, but I will not believe you. Because from that moment, once we got through that moment onward to this fucking perfection of an episode. I mean, y'all on Twitter is really fucking judgy and condescending and, like, sanctimonious. Y'all on Twitter who have your issues with this show and that is problematic and it's toxic. Fuck you. This show is perfection. Oh my god. We had Moran and Papa Koala Bear finally making up. We had Rayanne and her biological father finally hitting a point where, like, she literally reacted like the Rayanne that I know and love, where clearly she was hurt, but she could see that this man was sorry, and everything he had done from that moment had been to make it up to her. And just Moran with Precious Lemon Drop and his creepy grandma and asshat grandpa. Y'all, it's funny because, like, I'm willing I'm willing to forgive. I haven't forgiven creepy grandma, but I'm willing to go with her on this redemption journey if it truly is a redemption journey. I'm more on her side than I am on asshat grandpa's side, because yes, asshat grandpa's mother was a lying, manipulative bitch. Ain't no doubt about that. But asshat grandpa's mother was not the reason that he was a misogynistic piece of shit. Asshat grandpa's mother was not the reason that he treated Rayanne like garbage. So, I'm not ready to give asshat grandpa a pass. No. I'm ready to give creepy grandma a pass. More ready. Because while everything she did was wrong, literally everything, her son was trash. We'll get to that in a second. All her sons were trash, except for Papa Koala Bear. But the reason that she did what she did was the trauma of losing her child. Asshat Grandpa has no excuse for treating Rayanne the way he did. None. None, none, none. Creepy Grandma's actions are, if not justified, completely not justified, but understandable. And we finally get what Creepy Grandma had on Esma. That, okay, I don't know who that man was. Like, I know that he was part of their family, but I don't know, I didn't get, like, who he was. Like, was he an uncle? Was he a brother of Auntie Foosball? Like, who was he in terms of being an Azkaban? Like, who was he? Um, and we know that Esma killed him. Justifiably so. Because to this day, victims of rape have a hard time prosecuting their rapists. I can't imagine back then. Like, she was totally justified in killing him. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh no, don't take the law into your own hands. Sometimes the law is bullshit and doesn't do its job. So, I don't think for a second that if she reported that he had raped her, that he would have gone to jail and she would have been like, victorious in uh, prosecuting him for the rape. No way in hell. No way in hell. So I am totally fine with her killing him. Now, her and Farat. You know how much I love Farat. If she tells him what happened, the Farat that I know and love is going to forgive her. Is going to forgive her and totally understand. Mama Goonie can fucking die already. Her grieving her son like she didn't know that her son was fucking trash. Her son was as fucking trash as her husband was, who she let burn to death in a car. Her son was exactly the same. He was psychotic. He was obsessed and kidnapped an innocent woman and was going to, like, take her away with him. So, fucking Mama Goonie coming out and acting like Moran and Rayanne killed her precious son is fucking bullshit. And basically putting a curse on their baby and making a deal with Auntie Foosball that they were going to take revenge on Rayanne and Moran once the baby was born. I need this woman to fucking die. I need her to die. Oh my god. So I just... Y'all, I don't think I've ever cried so much as in an episode as I cried in this fucking episode. This episode was beautiful. Was just so beautiful. I can't. Wonderful. Just absolutely beautiful. I can't even, like, I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, I don't even, like, know what to say. And right now, this is my favorite episode of the series. Unless I misunderstood, and please clarify me if I misunderstood. Mama Dilly's alive. Mama Dilly is alive, right? And that's what Creepy Grandma... She was going to go get her, right? She was going to go get Mama Dilly. But this bitch Auntie Foosball did something and, like, took her somewhere. Like, took her away from wherever Creepy Grandma was holding her. If I misunderstood that, please let me know. I need Auntie Foosball to die. I need Auntie Foosball to die. I need Mama Goonie to die. I need fucking Papa Twat Waffle to die. And I'm encouraged by the fact that Hottie McCrazy was when when Mama Goonie and Auntie Foosball were talking about taking their revenge, I think it was there that Hottie McCrazy gave a look like he wasn't entirely okay with it. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But it looked to me like he gave kind of a look like, oh, like, okay. Like that he wasn't entirely on board with that plan. I hope I'm not wrong. Because if they've like done away with the whole like him being a psychopath, I could like him. I could like his character. If he's a good guy, does Twat Waffle deserve him? That would be an interesting, like, could he make Twat Waffle a good person if he becomes a good person? I don't know. Where if he becomes a good guy, am I still gonna want him with Twat Waffle? I'll wait and see. I will wait and see how this plays out. But oh my god, this episode was so fantastic, y'all. Yeah. So, the full unedited version will be available on Patreon. So you can watch me bawl my eyes out without any cuts. There was a little bit of a technical glitch here on my computer, so there might be a little bit of a cut, but I think we're okay because I paused it and then like recorded the last like hour or so we should be okay. Oof. But yeah, for the most part, the full unedited version will be available on Patreon. The very edited version will be available eventually on YouTube. You will get the preview clip here where you can get the link to where you can watch what. So make sure you're subscribed to my regular channel. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, my YouTube reaction channel, and come over and support me on Patreon because we have a couple of people who are enjoying the full unedited reactions, and you could too. So that'll be it for this week's episode. I cannot wait for episode 51, y'all! But I have other shows that I need to react to that I've been like late on. I'm sorry that this episode is so late, but in like the beginning of May, I got sick, and then like there was more. I've been getting like more shifts at my evil day job. That's like picking up, so I've been busier there. And there's like other shows that I've been trying to react to, and there's a book that I'm trying to finish. Book 4 in the Blood Vow series, Will's story. It's coming. So I haven't had a lot of time in the past 2 months, but I've been trying, y'all. So follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/authorejamie. Like my Facebook page at facebook.com/authorejamie, and I will talk to you guys next time. Mama Dilly might be alive, y'all! What I wanted to happen might happen. Oh my god.